Okay. Didn't expect a visual novel. You wake up in a body that isn't yours. You want to get out of bed. Oh. You're still in bed. Some days, most days, you just can't help yourself. When one place is safe and only one place doesn't hate you, where else are you supposed to go? The only thing that can hurt you here is your own thoughts. It's just going to be one of those days. Isn't it always one of those days? You are in your man-made nest. You could leave, but that would mean facing a world not built for you. So you don't. You stay in bed. Oh. Game developer depression, ultimate combination. The covers remain heavy on top of you. Their weight is a comfort and a curse. Nothing feels real. The growling of your stomach is becoming too much to bear. You hate that constant reminder of food. You already eat enough as is. You peek out of your room to find that your housemate left some takeout outside your door, the local Chinese place. I'm sitting here like, yeah, he going through some shit, and we're gonna see this like peak depression call. The food goes mostly cold as you drift to sleep. You wake up in a body that isn't yours. You want to get out of bed. You're still in bed. Some days, most days, you just can't help yourself. When only one place is safe and only one place... Yeah, I got it the first time. I get that this is a loop, because as well, like the whole game jam was loops. But still. Let me see if there is preferences. No. Yeah, I already have the max volume here. Okay. There's just going to be one of those days. Isn't it always one of those days? You're in your man-made nest. You can see that local Italian place, eh? That's not Italian. I get that you recycled the image, but I'm like, that's not Italian. Yeah, you can see I'm not even going to bother voicing these at this point because it is the same loop, right? And narratively speaking, that makes sense, but that's all there is. The only change seems to be whatever food you're... Nope, you got your Chinese again. Surely this loop's going to kill you at some point. That or something will happen that'll break the loop, even if temporarily. Yeah, he picked Italian this time. Nice. But it seems like those are the only two choices. Local Mexican! Yo! We've got a third option now. Let's go. You want to get out of bed, but you're not going to. Vietnamese. Okay, we got a fourth one on the block. Let's go. Your roommate's got some variety and they give a shit about you. Like, honestly, that's awesome. You should go hang out with them or something. Oh, oh. The mirror shows what feels like a decrepit animal. Maybe to others you look okay, but this isn't you. Why can't it be you? Well, you did get out of bed at least for a bit. Once in a while feels like too much to ask. You're still in bed. Some days, most days, you can't help yourself. And we're right back in the loop. And I mean, I get that that's the point. This is what depression can feel like. But, Christ. And we're back to Italian. The mirror shows what feels like. Yeah, okay, so we're getting up to the mirror a bit more. Okay. I can't imagine spending a whole week like this. Like, even in the state of my depression, it wasn't this kind of depression. Chinese place again. And we'll keep going. It's just more of this. And that sucks. Not as a game, but as a thing to experience. Alright, what'd the roommate bring this time? Vietnamese. Cool. I do wonder, will the game actually hit a point where it's like, nope, you finished? Because so far, this is just, like, it's obviously looping. I got that part. Mexican, okay. But it doesn't feel like it's going to end either. Like, I want to know how much the game has to offer, and I don't know if I expect it to give more than this. Local Indian, yo, there's a 5th joint. No, wait, hold on. We've had Mexican, we've had Vietnamese, we've had Chinese, we've had Italian, we've now had Indian. So yes, 5. Cool. Just wanted to check out. Gotta keep track of these things. Chinese again. How many days does this game have programmed? Indian place. Okay, so it's going off the Indian place a bit more. Cool. You need to escape. You want to escape, you need to escape. The concrete walls of the alley next to your apartment call you, but the thumping of your lungs doesn't quiet down. You can't run forever. The pounding in your ears just keeps getting louder. You need to escape anywhere but here. You run until your legs crumple beneath you. How long has it been since you were so far from your room? A week? A month? Maybe even a year? Everything has become hazy. You grab your head in an effort to stop the noise. Everything feels like it's going to burst. You wake up when it starts to get dark. You're in some random alleyway, curled up against a dumpster. It's a fitting place. Your stomach growls. You should find your way home. You step in to find a worried expression on your housemate's face. Your head starts pounding again. You tell them that you're fine and brush off any questions. You enter your room and close the door. The food from last night is still there on the ground. You don't feel like eating it. Oh no, and now we're back to this shit. Hold on. I'm just gonna save, obviously. Preferences. Skip. If I do that, right? No, the game treats these as though I've never seen it before. Fuck. I thought I was being smart. I thought I was being clever. I'm still doing this, eh? I've stopped even counting what food place we go to anymore, because I just... Ooh, you wish you could rip it all off, expose your muscles and sinew that's surely rotting underneath. Maybe then you'd only look half as deformed as you do right now. Or maybe you'd look even worse. Maybe the core is what's wrong, the flesh and bone. Does this headache ever go away? No, it doesn't. Maybe that's too much to ask. Maybe food would help. Luckily, your housemate is out, probably at their job. You don't know if they have a job, they probably do. It's not like you've been capable of paying rent for a long time. Worthless. You eat a small bite. You desire to eat left long ago. When was the last time you ate an actual meal? Sometimes years, it's just stopped feeling good to eat. Every bite feels like a stab in the brain. Yeah, that's probably why you're feeling so awful. Like, just a factor in that mess. It's probably that. You don't know what to do now. It's like the piece of you that functions is missing. Whatever you used to do in your free time is far gone. An emotionless husk. A walking corpse. Why are you alive? Maybe you should go lay down. You have a phone, don't you? It's in the apartment somewhere. It's gotta be here. It's not like you've left the house much recently. The apartment is starting to look ransacked. Well, you found it, wedged in the back of your dress behind some junk clothes you haven't worn in ages. You haven't even changed clothes in a long while. You probably should. Tomorrow, maybe. The pounding in your head grows. You hope your housemate won't hate you for the mess. They probably already hate you for everything else. I mean, given that they've done so much for you, I don't think they hate you, but I don't think you're helping them. Maybe food would help, yep. But I'm just trying to make you do literally anything. No, it's... fuck's sake. I was like the opposite of what I was trying to do. God damn it. Oh, so my stomach was... You already ate enough of this. There's something about like growling like a bear? Yeah. Maybe food would help. Oh, he is here. Wait, can I see history? Something about... Growling if your stomach becomes too much to bear. Peek out of here and see your housemate standing in the kitchen area. They give you a small smile and a small wave. Wave back. You timidly wave back and try to match their smile. It's more of a grimace. Hey. Oh, the wrong name. Yeah. So, I got that this was like a trans thing as well, but it's good to see you. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know. Why would they know? They had no way of knowing, but it hurts all the same. Nothing feels real. Maybe lying down will stop the pain. Fuck off! It will not! No! Every time that they're like, oh, maybe I'll just lay down, I'm like, fucking don't dare! My god. Game. I'm like constantly pushing them to do literally anything else. And I'm glad that that's like a facet of the game. But also, oh, this is painful. No, it's not luckily. Talk to them. Find whatever place you placed it. Okay. There's really not much to do on a phone. Why do you ever get it? Anything else would be better, and yet what else is there to do? It's maddening, it's repulsive, it's hard to stop. But you really are finding it hard to keep scrolling. Social media is evidently a plague. You don't find any joy in it, and it's no better than your normal day haze. Bro's not even getting the dopamine hits. You throw the phone just to get it out of your hands. Good thing it was a strong case, or maybe that's a bad thing. You should go lie down your thoughts, or at least you're in their way. No! Fuck! Oh. No! I'm like so desperate to just get them to do anything else. Like, I appreciate the roommate, but Jesus Christ, imagine if the roommate wasn't there. The worst part is that this fucking the stomach sound makes me hungry, and it's like, oh, god damn it. God. I am begging you, game. Oh, wait, hold on. Preferences. Full screen. Oh, it's just deliberately like that, eh? Alright, I'm gonna see if I can... Hello, second viewer. Whoever you are. Thanks for coming and joining. Hopefully this isn't great, but I'd say it looks a little better. Cool. Wait, hold on. What am I missing there? Yeah. The usual happens. Please. And they got Indian. Maybe food would help. You have a phone, don't you? Please, I'm like begging. Just try a game. Oh, I smell at you, but they don't know what to say. They don't know what you're doing, where in the game you were, or even how long you were playing. You start to panic and run back to your room. It was nice to see you out of your room. You struggle to make out what they said, but it doesn't matter. You're safe in your room again. It'll be okay. Jesus, dude. If you're this afraid of your roommate, why the fuck... Oh, God. Like, your roommate is clearly a nice person. And they're doing so much for you, and you're just actively like, no, I must run from them every chance I get. Like, what are you, a fucking cat? Way back. You have to remind them they don't know. You croak it out. Why does your voice have to sound like that? Would you like something to eat? There's leftovers. You hear your stomach growl. Look down. It was a mistake to look down. You can't handle any more of this? Just one step. You cautiously step forward. It's not often you can't come out here. Not to talk, not to eat, not to anything. And that was a nice little ding sound, which makes me think I'm doing good. Your room's the only safe place? Well, most of the time. There are times where even that doesn't feel like a place you could be safe in. You grab a small amount of food. You can't handle eating too much. Any amount's too much. Your housemate starts to talk sometimes, asking you things which only get grunts and grumbles as answers. It's not like what you say means anything, and existing becomes so difficult. You left the kitchenette a while ago, but your mind still feels like it's swelling and thundering. You think there used to be a time when it wasn't this bad, when it wasn't even that hard to just talk to someone. That's the past, and the present is flashing by like a kaleidoscope, a bright yet blurry mess of colours that assaults your eyes until they bleed. And yet the present affects the past, and it affects the future, and it obscures what was and what will be. When the present hurts, it makes everything hurt, and it feels like the present has been hurting you for a while. You could use a break. You're in your man-made nest. You could leave, yeah, and we're back at it. Alright, we'll get to go out. Maybe food would help. Way back. Oh, no, not again. Why is that a dead end? It can't possibly just be a dead end, right? Fuck, it's so annoying. I want to see, maybe that's too much to ask. Well, you did get out of bed at least for a bit. Once in a while feels like too much. Okay, no, and that puts me back in the loop. Just wanted to check, because I hadn't tried before. God, the amount this roommate's for spent on you, Christ. Food. You have a fire endurance here. Anything else would be better. Stumbled around for an hour, not really sure what to do, lying on the couch, letting your head rest, agitating the diet. It's the dining table, it's all the same really. You lose the ability to have fun at some point as well. Now you just sway in the wind, hoping that the next slight breeze doesn't knock you over. Crying to yourself when it always does. You feel like you've explored the entirety of the apartment 3 times already. You've seen all the dust and lint, all nooks and crannies, all the books and magazines your housemate owns, nothing of interest. Right now, you're just wobbling around, hoping the days go by soon enough. Is the phone really the only option at this point? Desperate times call for desperate measures. You could curl up in the alleyway again. Maybe this reading materials can catch your fancy. You scrounge around your housemate's room for a bit, taking a look at some of the books and magazines. You end up grabbing The Withering Rose. Well, reading you gave a headache, so you didn't really understand any of it, but maybe your housemate just has a bad taste in literature. It did provide you with a few hours of distraction though, but you're not sure if it was worth it. Your head hurting just makes you want to go hide in the bed for the rest of the day. The growling, the food. Alright, we're getting out of bed. Come on. Maybe food would help. No remain. Anything else would be better. Stow away sim and put it in your console, but you forgot to play. Startled. I love that game. Smile at you, but you don't know what to say. You don't know what you're doing, where in the game you were, even. God damn it, okay. Does this game have an endpoint? You know what? Let me pull up the itch page. I need to know. I need to know if this game actually has an endpoint, or if the whole point is that it will stay looping. I will say the writing is very good on this, but I am truly just sitting here going, does it actually end? Like, have I seen everything the game has to offer? I don't think so. I think there was a few options left that I didn't explore, so I'm going to explore those as well. Fuck, I didn't mean to click that. Well, at least we now know that doesn't do anything. Now, hold on. Oh, I'm getting some Genshin messages. God. Hello. Let's talk. So is that the idea that I've like maxed out this particular route, which means I need to do, sorry if you can hear the thumping, it's just me getting twitchy. Like that means I got through like one checkpoint, so to speak. Roommate or no roommate? No roommate, okay. I do want to say, if I'm ever seeming like I'm too harsh on the protagonist, it's because I've also had depression. My depression was just a very different style of it. And so this type would frustrate me to experience. Which is exactly why I'm like, oh no. Like, yeah. This sort of experience of depression is very different from mine. Which is also why it's like... if I don't seem empathetic, it's because I'm genuinely struggling with it on like an emotional level of, oh fuck, that's... no. Oh... Let's go to the fucking alleyway. Why was that a good answer? Sorry, I actually got so dazed with reading that text I didn't say anything. Let's see. You don't know why you've done it, but you managed to step outside, out the door, down the stairway, around the corner, and into the alleyway that sits a few floors down below your window. A little bit damp, and altogether a fair bit gross. But that's just like you. Together you can be two gross, never-changing beings. One of flesh, one of concrete, one of pain, and one of indifference. Maybe you came out here because you deserve to be here. To curl up on the hard stone rather than your soft bed. Alone in the streets rather than in a home. Can you even call it a home when you don't contribute towards keeping it? You don't even know why your housemate bothers. Why did this agreement ever come to be? Did they ask to be given a large burden for no discernible reason? Or maybe they did something wrong in a past life and this is their punishment. You should probably go back inside so your housemate doesn't find you lifeless out here. Just to ease the burden a little, it's the most you can do. You manage to go back inside into your room before your housemate returns from home. You're safe for now. And loop once again. No housemate, okay. Dang it. I was hoping that could help, but no. Can a deadbeat father who lost his family's fortune because of a horse race betting really become the greatest swordsman after being brought to a new world while building beautiful girls? Well, I'm going to find out. Fuck, your roommate's a weeb. And he hasn't even brought home any Japanese food. Well, reading gave you a headache, but you didn't really understand any of it. No, honestly, that's for the best. No, I didn't. Fuck me. Maybe food would help. No housemates. Okay. So, we've done 2 video games, we've done 2 books. We've done the fucking alleyway. We've done the phone like twice. Nah, shit. Okay, no more. I'm gonna try another round of video game. Oh, we got hit with a you need to escape thing. Okay, good. I managed to Wave back. Wave back. Wave back. Okay, out of bed. Food. Roommate or no roommate? Out. You know what? I'm sending your ass back to the alleyway. Because it seems like the only time you have to do actual thinking is in the fucking alleyway. So I've gotten both dings back in a row. Is there any way that this game progresses, or is it just this for all eternity? No housemate. I'm gonna force me to read again. You end up grabbing Hellspawn, Volume 3. Well, reading you gave a headache, so you didn't really understand any of it, or maybe your housemate just has bad taste in literature. Fuck, does this game actually have an ending? Or is it just gonna... Like, surely it has to have an end point. Like, am I just missing something? Please, game, please. Oh, I didn't hear a ding this time, so maybe I mashed out. Hold on. That actually went somewhere. Move to the table, it's a small thing. You doubt it gets used any more than the countertop. Did you sleep well? You open your mouth to respond, but close it when you realize you don't know the answer. You spend too much time sleeping, it becomes a blur. Nightmares that you don't remember, dreams that you wish to forget. Yeah, it's like that sometimes. You don't think they feel what you feel. Here, what would you like to eat? There's Indian or Vietnamese, take your pick. You grab the Indian container and start to take a few hesitant nibbles. The food doesn't taste good. You're not really sure if that's because it's leftovers or just you. Your housemate seems to like it well enough. So I want to ask you something, and you can say no. You already know there'll be a response anyways. You nod along anyways. Would you be up for going out with me later? Not like anything special, anywhere specific, just to walk outside for a bit. The prospect fills you with dread. The pounding in your ears feels like it engulfs your mind. You grab your head in an attempt to quiet it, but it's to little avail. How about I ask again a bit later? You barely hear what they say, but you nod along anyways. Run back to your room before it's too late. You hate how pathetic you are, struggling to hold a conversation and fleeing at the first sign of danger. What even was the danger? An offer? Who knows? Why is your housemate even asking for anything as hard as going out? You feel gross even just thinking about it. You are gross. Why are they trying to go outside with such a detestable being? The thoughts keep growing until you feel the need to force yourself into the shower. We finally get a shower! The thoughts tormenting your mind eventually win out against the disgust you have. Showers are awful. Same with all forms of cleaning. They force you to be acutely aware of your physical form. When the water starts to pelt your body, you can feel every bump, every curve, and how wrong they are. You didn't ask to be built this way, and yet you're the one trapped in it, unable to escape. You want to scream. You don't, but you really want to. The heat of the water makes you feel numb. Maybe that's the advantage of showers. You get hit and hit and hit until you can't feel anything anymore. Let the pain wash over. You really can't stand your body being here longer. Let the pain wash away. So that was the right choice. Good. Good. You wait to find yourself covered in a blanket in a bed. Your housemate is nearby with a concerned look on their face. Only one thought goes through your mind. They saw. You need to escape. And we're back by the dumpster. You run until your legs gave out and you curled up in an alley. Tears stain your face. Everything hurts. You don't want to go home. How could you, knowing your housemate saw that you're that wretched form? It makes you sick just thinking about it. You want to rip apart this body. You want to bleed. Oh no. Everything hurts. Blood crusts under your nails. You're alone, just like always. You wish you weren't alone. You don't have to be. You step inside to find a worried expression on your housemate's face. Your head starts pounding again. You tell them that you're fine and brush off any other questions. You enter your room and close the door. The food from last night is still there on the ground. You don't feel like eating it. Shit. That's progress. It's just... Where does that progress go? Come on. Nah, he's out, damn it. Just try a game for now. You grab Sweet Spells and put it in your console. You know you used to play games, but you forgot that. And... starting from your stream. Oh, you're playing Sweet Spells. I love that game. I smile at you, but you don't know what to say. It was nice to see you out of your room. It'll be okay. Roommate or no roommate? No roommate. Okay, so... I've already done one round of video game. Let's be listless. Then... Alright, we'll do one round of reading, and then I'll do Allie. An enticing show. Dang it. Sorry guys, I need to take a sec. Alright. Hopefully, I can finish this game. Chinese food this time. No, fuck, I didn't mean to... I do want, if I can, preferences unseen. Save. But none of this is registered as pre-existing dialogue. So... Mirror. Yay. Maybe food. Alright. Okay, so I got that beep again, which means you want me to do more of this. Wait, hold on. Did I miss something with that dialogue? Just to ease the burden of this. So when I need to try and force a shower event. Okay, cool. Cool. Chinese or Italian, okay. No, fuck. Shower. Okay, okay, okay. That didn't give me a ping, so maybe I was meant to click the other option this time. Shit. No, 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 fuck. So let's do this choice again. Wait, did I actually cut myself this time or didn't I? Fuck, I did. Okay. Okay. Come on. Say yes. Please, I'm begging you. No, fuck me. Shell. Okay. So what if I go the other option? Okay, hold on. Sorry, forgot that I actually was reading dialogue aloud. You feel terrible. You still feel just as disgusting as before. Why did you even... Oh, hold on. Let the pain wash away. You really can't stand your body being here longer. You dry off as fast as possible so you can return to wearing your baggy, oversized clothes. You feel terrible. You still feel just as disgusting as before. Why did you even do this? The only thing you think you can manage is to rot for a while. The world can't see you under the blankets. You hear a knock at the door. The time passed by so fast. How can you be ready? How can you even ever be ready? Come on, come in. You meekly mumble out. Your housemate opens the door and steps in to ask you the fated question. Would you like to go out on a walk with me? They're looking at you with what could be kindness, but could also just be contempt. How are they supposed to know? Why would they want to walk with you? Why? Haven't you done enough? Aren't they doing too much? It's all just too much for you. You can't right now. How could you when the world is so heavy and nothing feels real? Braving the dreary alley is hard enough, much less the full force of the outside. You shake your head and return to hiding in your soft cocoon. The world doesn't have to be faced right now. Shit. Now what? Need to escape. Alright. Do we have any other choices now that I'm in the escape group again? Fuck. Nope. Loop again. Alright. Okay, so I'm sending them right back to the alley because it seems to be the only... There seems to be only two choices that lead to a positive outcome, and one of them is the fucking alley. Oh fuck, I accidentally put him on the phone! No! That was my mistake. Fuck me. Escaping again? So soon? Okay. Interesting, but not what I was expecting. Sorry, my icons just got a little messy. Let me move those back. Okay, roommate or no roommate? No roommate. Okay, so we gotta make sure that we go alleyway. Okay, wait back. Come on. You're gonna go outside. Shower. But I don't seem to have any more options coming up, game. Fuck's sake, this again. I need someone to tell me. God damn it. I keep looking at the game's files stuff to see if there's literally anything that anyone has said about how you can actually get this game to end. Like to actually reach the game's ending. God damn it, god damn it, god damn it. No! No, no. I'm gonna keep reading, see if there's anything else. Because it is a loop, but I swear, is there an ending? You know what? Preferences. I want you to skip everything. Text speed, auto forward time. Can it be Dead Feet Path? So it's the same fucking book, damn it. Alright, so there's no unique books left. No, not fucking social media. God damn it, stop going on social media. You clearly don't like it. And rescape. Any food would help. Okay, way back. damn it. Okay, so I'm going to accept defeat if I genuinely hit a point where no other changes are happening. I prefer this to the self-harm option, so that's why I keep picking it. When is it never... I wonder how many hours I've spent just purely trying to get this to give me some sort of answers. Sweet spells. Fuck! Okay, so I've run out of games too. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go through one more cycle since it did give me the ping sound, which makes me think that there is more. Fuck, I didn't mean to click that. No. Luckily your roommate's not here. No, fuck. Book of Time. Actually, isn't here. Wave back, okay. I think that means I've officially tried every form of food. Maybe it will be okay. Hold on. I have not been voicing this. I need to do that. But maybe it'll be okay. You give a nod and your housemate smiles in return. Here, let me get your shoes. You get your shoes on, and they offer their hand. It's going to be alright, these soothing say. They don't know if it helps or makes you more scared of what's to come. Take their hand. Your housemate opens the door and pulls you forward, not towards the alley, but towards the light. Your hand feels clammy, and you feel at least a little bit sick. It's not a good day. But no day is a good day. This one might be better than the one before it. And maybe it'll be okay. Certainly not as bad as you thought. Even though you can't feel the warmth of the sun, even though you feel like throwing up, even though you can't feel the hand holding yours, even though this body still isn't your own, even though the world still feels like it's crushing you from above, maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. I'll be honest, I don't think there is a single thing that I can say. Self-voicing. I could have looked at this earlier, now that I think about it. Toggle's dialogue skipping. Shit, fuck me, I should have used that ages ago. Fuck me, why didn't I... Oh, fuck. Because the game has the inbuilt preferences thing, I just assumed that that was where I'd find it, not here. Oh my god, the amount of time I wasted. Oh. That said, this is a very good game. I don't know if I get the symbolism of the orange, outside of it just being orange Chrissy, but as far as the game goes, it's very good. I really liked it. It's a great story. It's mortifying to like live through the ordeal of being the protagonist, and it's very obviously a trans narrative, which means that I don't relate to it personally, but it's a very interesting and very good and well-told story that is definitely dark, but also easily a very mortifying experience. Alright. So I think I'm going to end the stream off here. But I'll be back to play more games. I've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 games that I would like to play on this little streamed series, but I'm also very aware I probably won't get around to all of these soon, and that it will probably be a while before I stream again. So as always, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.